Hello there. Why am I doing this? Welcome back to another episode of Train Terms Talk Show. The EMD SD60 series is finally here. I'm going to be going over the EMD SD60 series. I'm using Filmora editing software if you all are wondering. Enjoy the video.
Alrighty, now then, let's take a look at this locomotive right here. This is the first locomotive from the SD60 series. It all started in 1984 when it was built by Locomotive Diesel. And this locomotive right here, this right here is the one and only EMD SD60. The SD is standing for Special Duty, and 60 is the model number. That's pretty much all there is to know about it. Alright, so now let's take a look at this locomotive right here. Anyways, you can see this locomotive was only made for Canadian National. However, though, Canadian National sold most of them, and the other ones were scrapped. And then these are now sold to Aberdeen, Carolina, and Western, aka ACWR. And this locomotive is called the EMD SD60F. And it has a full-width cowl body, which hence is what the F stands for in SD60F. This was built in 1984 by the Locomotive Diesel. And now here we go. Take a look at this one in part of the SD60 series. Anyways, here, this one is different. And originally, Conrail had only ordered this model. Conrail wasn't the only railroad that had it back then, but when Conrail became a fallen flag, all these units now belong to Norfolk Southern, CSX Transportation, and some of them are now owned by Larry's Truck and Electric, aka LTEX. This locomotive here is called the EMD SD60I, and it has an isolated cab, which hence is what the I stands for in SD60I. And now, let's take a look at this one. It looks very, very, very similar to the EMD SD60i. And I believe there is no physical difference. So, it might be a little tough to distinct for them. However, though, not very many railroads have them. Union Pacific has them, but they're rare now. And Norfolk Southern is retiring them, and BNSF still has some, and some are even left in original paint. There's also even an SD60M with 3 windows, which is nicknamed the Triclops. But this SD60 locomotive is called the EMD SD60M. It is a modernized locomotive, which hence is what the M stands for. And now this locomotive looks exactly like the SD60M. It also has no physical difference. Now trust me though, this isn't an SD60M. It was actually a subsequent order for the EMD SD70 MAC, which we will be talking about in the EMD SD70 series when that comes out. But anyway, here, this was made for Burlington Northern only, and this locomotive is called the SD60 MAC, and it has alternating current traction, which pretty much hence is what the AC stands for in the SD60M AC. This locomotive here is the latest locomotive that is part of the EMD SD60 series. This was built in 2015, the same year as the EMD SD70 ACU, which we will get to in the EMD SD70 series when it comes out. This locomotive here is called the EMD SD60E. This locomotive here was only made for Norfolk Southern, specifically for Norfolk Southern. This locomotive is enhanced, which hence is what the E means in SD60E. Hey there guys, and as always, I just want to say thank you for watching. I do apologize that I was unable to make this episode very long, because there's not very many locomotives that are part of the EMD SD60 series. But the next episode that is coming out will be the EMD SD70 series, which will definitely be long because there's a lot more. in there. But anyway, guys, well, hope you can understand for that. But don't worry, the next episode will be at a good time for you. And as always, subscribe for more content from Gamer Rail Fan Productions, and I will see you all later.